How's it going, lobsters? This is the Oxygen Lobster coming at you live with part 4 of the RuneScape Iron Man quests and dialogue live. In the last part, we left at about 549 total level. I didn't stream yesterday, but I got really obsessed with dungeoneering, and it became my highest skill. Let's see if I can edit this a little bit better. So here you can see my skills. I think dungeoneering is my highest at 56. Man, it's kind of hard to see. Yep, 56 for Dunge. We got a bunch of random skills high enough so that I can make the stuff for the other stats. I got 30 plus for attack, strength, defense, range, and mage. It's brought my combat all the way up to 41. Pretty much all my main skills are at 40 plus. I even did some rune crafting yesterday for the hell of it at Runespan, because why not? If you like videos like this, make sure to leave a like, thumbs up as well, and don't forget to subscribe for more Deoxys Link Lobster content. Hit that Taco Bell icon so you know when I stream, because I stream random. I did forget to edit the top left corner here with the total level stats, but I do have all those stats now. It's not really a goal to get those anymore. But I did say in the previous video I wanted to get the stats for the Lumbridge Diary. So that might be some stuff that I might even just like do off stream, because 45 prayer on a free user ain't easy. 59 mage I think is manageable. Combat is fun, and so I'm probably gonna get 60 in attack, strength, defense, range, mage before I get members anyways, so that I can go straight to dragon for my combat gear. I'll have to find it, which will be the interesting thing. As an Iron Man. 57 rune crafting is probably the hardest thing on this list. 50 crafting, I'm already at 41. That's going to happen naturally. Cooking, 50, going to happen naturally. 60 fire making, going to happen naturally. 44 combat, I am almost there. 33 quest points. That's what the main point of this series is about, is to do all the quests. So since I have the skills to pay the bills, we're going to do a lot of quests today. Before we start those quests, I was catching some lobbies for the first time off stream, so I think we're gonna cook these really quick. I don't know what the best. I think there's a range in Alcarid. I'm pretty sure. Let me do a quick sound test. All right, we're good. Hold on. So we're gonna do the quests in order as best as we can, since I'm not a member yet. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing these. Stolen Hearts is the next quest. Diamond in the Rough is connected to it, but it's a member's quest. So after Stolen Hearts, we're gonna do a Vampire Slayer, baby. It's about time we're gonna slay. Well, no, we slayed Delrith. He was a joke. I forgot about that. I don't see any ranges here. Oh, there's one right here. Never mind. I think. Right, here goes nothing. I doubt that it is because it's not that many lobsters. But hopefully we can get close to 50 cooking. 120 is pretty decent per time, but it's no guarantee I will cook them all. So what do I need for stolen hearts while I'm cooking? Food and combat gear. You need to defeat 3 level 2 mercenaries. Oh my gosh. Rewards. Combat XP lamp. Constitution XP lamp. That's fine. When's Wolf Whistle? Oh, Wolf Whistle's all the way down here. I'm hoping to get by to Wolf Whistle so that I can just max out all my stats. I didn't finish archaeology. I did say I was going to do that on stream. I don't know why. I feel like it would be kind of quick. And also, like... Oh my, nice. Okay, so we got a few more batches to cook. I try to catch at least 100 lobbies. So that... Whoa, wrong place. So that I had, decent food. This heals 1200, so that's pretty good. I'll take it. Okay, so we need to cook about 10 more to level to 46. So we might get to 47 or close to. Welcome. High five. Now I can cook chicken. No, I'm just kidding. I can cook fried mushroom, popping ingredient, and short fin and Giselle potato in Demonheim. Wow, I forgot about those. 6k till the next level? Probably not. I feel like once you get to 40 is where it finally starts being a little more difficult to level. What was wild, which is... I'm just shocked that my dungeoneering is already at 56. I mean, I did play a lot of hours, don't get me wrong. I am on a summer vacation, so I have a lot of time. But... Come on, stop burning. Oh my gosh, this is bad. What is going on? What is going on? Cook something. Finally. Is that a glitch? Oh my gosh, I'm just doing really bad this run. This is so crap. How's it going, lobsters? This is deoxyzing lobster. Accidentally burning myself live. Way too many times. The goal is to have more cooked lobsters than burnt. So we're about to tie. Alright, we're tied. Damn it. Burns are winning. Alright, we're tied. Alright, we're winning. Alright, we're winning. Oh, we won. So we got 16 cooked ones. 12 burnt, that's terrible. Okay, I was hoping to get to close to 100 cooked ones as possible. That's why I I know I lagged that thought. I got distracted by my cat. That's why I caught a little bit more than normal. So I think I'm about to be at like 70-ish, which is decent. I passed the lobster test. That was a bad run too. That was like the same run as before. Exactly 70. That's trash. That's fine. We should have enough. We still have 10 trout chilling here. We could just use that for the quests. All right. Combat gear. Let's see what we should fight with. Let's fight with mage. It's a little lower. What am I, tier 30? We'll wear our Batwing stuff. I gotta get rid of my spider gear. Make some bank space. My hard leather gear, because I bought the carapace gear. I'm gonna sell that really quick. Actually, I can do it after. Okay, now I need my ring. The Amulet of Accuracy gives only to range, but the Amulet of Defense, normally I thought only gives you defense bonus. It also gives you damage bonus. So that's pretty sick. Actually, the mage one is better. Way better. So we'll do that one. And we'll just take some runes with us. And hopefully we don't run out. And that's all we need. Alright, Stolen Hearts I'm pretty sure is in Alcarid. Talk to Osnan and Draenor. Never mind. Dude, that's so weird having clothes made out of bats. Hold on 1 second. I gotta adjust my video. There we go. Let's take a quick peek at Batwing. The wand is pretty sick. It's got a freaking like wing on the side of it. What's our attack? Well, hold on. We're 30, right? We can do Earth Bolt. I think I have a decent amount of Earth runes. I don't know if I bought much. If I don't have any, we're gonna go do some shopping. $136 is fair. I don't even need to do a spell that high. This is like, these guys are level 2, I think it said, or level 3. Where's Osnan? You over here? Where's Osnan? Dude, there's so many places. There he is. Or Ozan.
Hey, buddy, over here. Yeah, you. I know you, don't I?
Stolen Hearts is a fully voice acted and features atmospheric music and effects. We suggest that you turn on the sound in order to get the most out of it.
That's it. Xenia told me about you. She said you helped stop some blood ritual in Lumbridge. Said I should watch out for you, this new up-and-coming hero. By the way, my name's Ozan. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by. I've got a bit of a situation here and I could use some help. An old friend of mine, Noom's his name, Seems to have fallen in with a new gang setting up shop here in Draenor.
Nooms? I would have said like Nooms.
When I saw him, he was acting all shifty. Wouldn't talk to me about it. I think he's in over his head. So, I need someone on the inside. I'm a bit too well known. Adventures with me tend to be a bit unpredictable. But I'm sure we'll have a few laughs along the way. What do you say?
Alright.
Right now, Noom is holed up in the cellar of this house next to us. Knock on the trapdoor, pose as a thug, and try to get yourself recruited. Then see what you can find out about Noom. Any questions? Great.
Alright, let's see.
What do you want? Come on, I don't have all day.
Let me out or I'll poke your eyes out.
Yeah, you seem all right. Come on in.
Scullery Jam. I love this song, the slower version. Talk to Noom.
Hello, stranger. Welcome to the scullery. I take it you're here to join the skulls, not for the atmosphere. That is to say, you're surrounded by skulls. One wrong word and your throat will be cut before you finish saying it. That clear?
Crystal clear.
Good. In which case, my new friend, you'll be wanting to pass my initiation. It's just a few theoretical situations you might find yourself in if you pass. And if you don't pass, well, use your imagination. Now that the formalities are out of the way,
What a creep, dude. I've actually been reading the diaries in Demonheim off stream, and it's pretty creepy. We'll talk about those later if I do any dungeon later. Oh my gosh, I didn't know it turns into this hip hop beat. What the heck is this song? When did it drop like this? I gotta learn this. I gotta retune my violin. Now that the formalities are out of the way, first question.
You see a wealthy resident leaving Draenor Market laden with goods. They stop and ask for your help carrying their goods home. Suppositionally, what do you do?
Take their bags and keep them?
It's simple and direct. I like it. They might not have much value, but at least you're bringing some loot in. Okay, now for question 2. A fellow gang member is wrongfully imprisoned. What method do you theoretically use to liberate them?
Dig a tunnel? Fake their death? Incite a prison riot? Incite a prison riot.
And smuggle out our gang member in the confusion. It's bold and loud, but that has its own benefits. Okay, final question. A stranger disrespects you in public. What do you do?
Kick them in the hypotheticals? Have my lackeys work them over? I'm gonna do make nice, walk away, and find out where they live.
Ah, the old unicorn head in the bed trick.
Unicorn head in the bed trick? Oh my gosh, what does that even mean? That sounds so weird.
You risk looking weak in the short term, but in the long term, people will grow to fear you. Okay, you gave some good answers there. You've clearly got potential. You sound like you'd make a good enforcer. A gang can never have enough muscle. Well done. Welcome to the Skulls, recruit. Do you have any questions about the gang?
Tell me what jobs you have in the works.
As a matter of fact, 3 of my best are out on a job right now. A kidnapping. It's our biggest job so far. Plus, I get the bonus of sticking it to my old employer. It's relatively risk-free, too. We've got some lady backer doing all the heavy lifting. But you don't need to know any more than that. That's enough questions for now. I've got a task for you. Don't worry, I'm not going to get you to kill anyone. Yet. Just run some supplies for my guys. I'll fill you in when we're at our HQ. This place is just where we unwind. Thing is, I'm not going to tell you where our HQ is. Consider this one final test, a practical to follow the theory. But if you can't find it, well, I guess maybe you aren't Skull's material after all.
Kidnapping? I should tell Ozan about this.
Ha! No one in here is gonna tell you where HQ is. You have to figure it out yourself.
Maybe some fresh air will help you figure it out more quickly.
Hey, so you made it back out alive. Are you in? What did you find out?
You tell Ozan about the infiltrating of the skulls. How do we find the
This
HQ?
kidnap job he mentioned worries me. I want to ask him about it. He said he wants you to meet him at his gang's HQ, then run supplies to his mercs. So, it sounds like he'll be making his own way there soon. We should wait for him to surface, then follow him. That's how we'll find the HQ. Once we get him alone, I'll step in, and we can find out more about what he's mixed up in. There must be more going on. The Noom I knew wouldn't do something like this. Are you ready to trail Noom back to his HQ?
Yes.
Okay, when Noom comes out, we need to keep him in our sights. But don't get too close, or else he'll spot you. I'll stick with you, but we'll hang back so he doesn't see me. If you're getting too close, or he's getting too far away, I think I hear him coming. We should be okay here.
Here's your money.
If you prefer, we can follow. Not so close.
Tomorrow's dinner will be informed.
Okay.
Your protection money is due tomorrow. Yours too, Django.
Hopefully I get this in one go.
Move up.
Please. Play something good. That's better.
Is this like Prince Ali Rescue? But they switched the name to Stolen Hearts and included Ozan, just like they did with Gunner's Ground.
Just wait.
What do you say?
Noom went into the old jail. We should go in and confront him. Unless you... Okay, he went in here. Let's have a little chat with him.
Well done, recruit. You found the HQ. Awesome! Recruit, now it's time for you to kill someone. Well, what are you waiting for? Unless you're working together? Damn you, I'll kill you both myself.
No, you're good just there. What are you up to, Noom?
Bah! Nothing you've never done, you hypocrite. When we first met, you were nothing but a
Did he just
thief.
miss him?
But at least I have a code. There are some things you just don't do. You were a palace guard, for head's sake. What happened?
I see that my mic's picking up the dialogue. Whoops. Oh well.
You happened! That night you snuck into the palace. They blamed me for letting you in. I was disgraced. Turfed out after 20 years of loyal service. All thanks to an impetuous boy's curiosity. And then you just left Al-Kharid. Not a word to me.
I had no choice. They banished me. I'm sorry we lost touch. But that's no excuse for what you're doing now. Let me help you.
Help me? How? To become a good thief? A famous hero? Pah! Me and my gang are doing just fine.
You call being involved in a kidnapping fine? What's that about?
Yes? Speak up. If you have got something to say, you can share it with the whole class.
Who's this? Another of your lackeys, Noom? I have to say, she's prettier than the rest of them. But you're not getting the old man, sweetheart. He's helping us out.
Oh, you are fast. But you will not stop me taking him, hero.
This is unreal.
Hero? So you've heard of me. What am I saying? Of course you've heard of me. I'm Ozan.
Ozan the Bloody Marvelous. I know who you are. You are still a smarmy git. And now you've fallen in with this traitorous scum and his gang.
Whoa, hang on there. We're not part of his gang. And if you're not either, then who are you? No, wait, don't tell me. I know this. Those piercing jade eyes, the full soft lips, that dulcet voice. The scary-looking crossbow aimed at my heart? Is that you, princess?
Ugh, do not call me that. I am not a princess.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's Leela, right? Look, I may be many things, but we aren't Noom's skulls.
Ha! You could have fooled me.
Look, Noom's men are kidnapping someone tied to Al-Kharid. We're trying to stop it. We can work together. You have to trust us. I'm loading my bow. Don't shoot. Or you could shoot, but that would ruin my favorite shirt.
This is so awesome. I wish they just did dialogue for every quest, but that is a lot. They did add so many. There's like over 250.
Fine. I will trust you. For now. But only because I need information too. Do not think this makes us friends. But you are too late to stop the kidnapping. The prince went missing while he was touring Lumbridge. I have followed the trail to Draenor.
Give me one sec. I'm gonna have to turn off my mic every time they talk.
Wait, what? You've kidnapped Prince Ali? I knew you'd got into some serious stuff, but this?
Finished your lover's tiff? Well, I'm not telling you a thing. Neither of you have the guts to cause me harm.
So it's Prince Ali Rescue, not Princess Ali. I said that wrong. I think I said that earlier.
Yeah, that may be so. But you don't know my friend here. If you won't talk to me or Leela, you can talk to him.
So what now? I'll beat the truth out of him.
Ha! Torture me all you want. I'm trained to withstand it. Besides, by the time you got anything out of me, the prince would be long gone.
I'm not comfortable with that. Whatever Noom might think, I'm still his friend.
Seriously? After what he's done?
As if
Oh, it's some
anyone
truth
has the
serum.
skill to just whip up a truth serum. Even if you did, or could find someone to do it, my info would be out of date before the serum was ready.
Don't look at me. I'm rubbish at mixing potions.
My father might know how, but he's much too far away. We need to get Num to talk here and now.
We'll find him easily enough ourselves.
Trying to attack my pride, eh? Think I might let something slip? That might work if I didn't have complete faith in my men. The 3 mercs I sent on this job are my best.
Ah, so there are only 3 of them.
They won't be alone. They'll be with... Yeah, you're not getting any more out of me.
I'll lock you up and throw away the key.
Sure, that won't be fun. But I was a palace guard for a long time. My imagination will keep my mind occupied until my men break me out.
But what if they don't come, eh? What if they just replace you? Imagine that.
Bah! I'll find a way out.
What will you take pride in while locked up? Sure, so you have total faith in your men, but what about personal pride?
Yeah, like your love of food, Num. How much is your imagination going to feed you when all we give you is bread and water?
Now, hang on. Let's not do anything rash here. A man cannot live off bread alone. I need meat and cheese. Ale, fruit, wine. Coffee. Oh, gods, no, don't take away my coffee.
If you tell us what we need to know, I'm sure your jail time can be made more palatable.
Okay, I'll talk. Just don't deprive a man of food, all right? Besides, the Skulls, we're only hired help. Our benefactor, Lady Kelly, this is her camel show.
Lady Kelly? So, you're just a pawn in all this. Noom, who is this Kelly woman?
I don't know who she is. I've never met her, only dealt with her 2 cronies, some tall guy with an eye patch and his half-wit friend. The kidnap is all Kelly's plan. My guys are just providing support to act as guides in Asgarnia and as muscle if it came to that.
And where was your crew to lead them?
It's too late to climb up on us now, Noom. Where are they?
Fine, there's a staging area directly south of here, on Draenor's coast. My men were to lead them there. There's a boat docked. Once this Lady Kelly had the prince safely aboard, we were getting paid and cutting ties.
Get to the shore, quick! There may still be time. I will join you once I have dealt with this fool.
Catch up as soon as you can, Princess. We'll wait for you at the shore due south of here. Let's go.
They really switched out this quest around too, a bunch.
Everybody stop. Hand over the prince.
All right, more dialogue.
And I might only kill you a bit.
Not the most convincing demand, little man. Make one wrong move and I'll kill the prince now. Save us all some trouble.
Don't give them what they want.
Hold your tongue, boy. The lady's talking.
Besides, you're outnumbered and outmatched. You two don't stand a chance.
Make that 3.
Like it makes a difference. The prince is coming with me. Try to stop us, and he dies. Apep, Heru, to the boat.
Yes, Lady Kelly.
Yeah, lady.
Skulls, kill these fools and deliver the ransom to Al-Karim.
There's no in our contract. See, we ain't doing nothing without our money.
You will do as I command.
Unreal. Alright, hopefully no more dialogue. And I'll have to keep muting. Whoa, that's wild. A cutscene for a free user thing like that?
Let's do this.
Dunzo. I just ripped them to shreds. Oh my gosh. Ransom note? It's like, that's what happens when you max out. I'm not maxed out, but
Well, that's those strong
I'm
still
41, and I think Count Draenor is level 28, so we're gonna destroy him in Demon Slayer, or sorry, Vampire Slayer probably.
Yes, but Lady Kelly got away with the prince. On my watch, too.
It's not over yet, Leela. We'll get him back. I promise you that.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, we're good. I just have to adjust my camera and continue.
That's not good enough. I should have stopped them here. I failed. I have to follow after them. Father will never...
Don't be so hard on yourself. We did all we could. Kelly was just too powerful.
I know. You two must deliver the ransom message to my father. His name is Osman. He's Al-Kharid's spy master. He will be in the palace.
Whoa there, princess. I met your old man, remember? And he's none too fond of me. I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days, either. Osman would clap me in irons as soon as he caught sight of me.
Not if I tell you my passphrase. If you give him that, he will know the message comes from me. He will have to listen. The kidnap of Prince Ali is too important.
Why don't you take him the ransom message? and we'll try to track down the kidnappers. Or we could all just go together.
No. Someone has to take the message to him, and I cannot face him. Not after failing here. Please.
As you wish, Princess.
Thank you. I am sorry I did not trust you before, but I am trusting you now. My passphrase is Zomorodnegar.
Zamorodnegar.
Do not forget it. And stop calling me princess.
Well, I guess I've got my, orders. Look, I know you've kind of been dragged into this so far, but I could really do with your help. Would you come with me to Al-Kharid?
Yes.
Good for you. Just think, it'll be something to tell your grandkids one day. The time you traveled with the amazing Ozan. Also, I'm not exactly welcome in Al-Kharid these days. I could do with a friend to vouch for me. I can tell you visited Al-Kharid before. We can use the home teleport spell to get there if you'd like. It'd save us some walking. The palace is a straight shot south of the lodestone there. Good idea. I'll follow you. Well, here we are. Sort of. Come on, let's head to the...
Palace. Is the music doubling up too? Or is it just the dialogue? Hold on, I gotta fix something. Oh my gosh, hold on. Is it picking it up now? Okay, I don't know. Everything should be fine, I think.
The palace is under lockdown by order of the... But we have urgent business. We must speak with Spymaster Osman immediately.
It's picking up the music randomly. Hold on one second. Check, check. Check, check. Check, check. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't have the issue with it before. But I think it's only happening with the dialogue.
Oh, you must you? And I suppose my orders mean nothing, hmm? No one is to come in.
But we have informed that Amir needs to hear.
It's about the kidnap of Prince Ali.
What's this nonsense? The prince is safely touring around Lumbridge.
No, he is not. We just saw him being woman-handled into a boat headed for the desert.
I guess your paymasters haven't shared that little bit of intel with you, huh?
And if I'm not mistaken, his kidnappers were wearing blue and gold, the colors of Menafos.
So it's spreading dissent and hysteria, is it? You're one of those pro-war nuts trying to stir up trouble. Go on, tell me some more. Make me arrest you.
Yes, do that. Arrest us.
Lock us up. Take us to your leaders.
Ha! Nice try. You aren't fooled. You're not getting in that way either. I wouldn't arrest you even if you were the world-renowned thief Ozan, and you were trying to break into the Emir's very own bedroom to pinch all of his left socks.
But I am Ozan.
Now I've heard it all. Brilliant. Wait till the others hear about this one. In the meantime, you two clear off.
Damn, there's no way we're getting in the front door. But that guard gave me an idea. We're going to break in and find Osman for ourselves. It's not like I haven't broken into the palace before. Come on, we need to get up onto the roof of the crafting store first. It's in the northeast of the city.
I guess I'm glad that they made the quest this way. Make it a little more interesting, and with like the cutscenes and stuff. Well, this looks like the crafting store. Let's head in and go to the roof. This is wild. So now where? I feel like I'm stuck. Oh, never mind.
Excuse us, coming through. If you go through the building, there's a washing line with...
Get off my laundry. Gotta wait for Ozan to come. This is wild. This is like this reminds me of like Assassin's Creed. Like, why couldn't we just jump somewhere there? That's fine. Climb down rug. I don't know why this quest is lagging a little bit. Making me like have to wait for him every time. Bounce on awning. See, how would that work? There's no way that wood would be that flexible. The thing would just crack. Leave it to Ozon flagpole.
I've got this one. Okay, now we just need to get across to the palace. Hold up! There's a voice coming from that window. I think it's Osman.
There. That's better. I can actually breathe over here. I find the incense gets up my nose. Among other things.
Osman, you're stalling. This situation is untenable, and you know it. The peace between our kingdoms is shaky at best. Between the Emir's illness and the prince going missing, you need to establish some stability here.
Not missing. Kidnapped. This was a deliberate act. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that Menephos was behind it, employing politics where war has failed you. Rest assured, my people are looking into this.
Be careful with your accusations, spy master. The Pharaoh sent me here as an envoy of peace. Menephos is not in the business of kidnapping.
No, it's just warmongering and slavery these days, isn't it?
And your people had best steer clear of Menephos if they value their lives.
Enough, gentlemen, please keep your tongues civil in the Emir's presence.
It is all right, Hassan. I would hear this plainly. The peace must be maintained. But my answer is no, Ambassador. No Menefite will ever sit on Al-Khalid's throne, even if only as custodian.
You would leave your city leaderless?
I am not dead yet, Jabari. And even if I were, leaders would rise, be they of royal blood or not.
Indeed. Menephos's pharaoh is proof of such.
How dare you!
Osman, you shall not insult our guest like this. Oh, then how should I insult him?
Osman.
I am sorry, Emir. Ambassador, my most sincere apologies.
Even without myself or my son, Al-Khalid is strong. You have my answer.
Very well, wise one. I shall take it back to my pharaoh.
Hassan, please see our guest out.
After you, Ambassador.
You shouldn't have riled up Jabari so much.
Oh, but it's so much fun.
Indeed it is. Now, forget what I told Jabari. The truth is I have little time left. I am dying, old friend.
I feared as much.
If my son is not safely returned to succeed me, men of us will declare war again. Find my son and bring him home. At any cost.
At any cost, Emir. Even if the ransom is to be the Kharid Ib?
No, never. The Kharid Ib belongs in Al-Kharid, and here it must stay. If that is the
It's just a diamond, Emir.
I have my reasons.
But it's your son.
And you have your orders.
Yes, Emir. I will not fail you.
Whoa! Did you hear that? Things are worse than we thought. But I remember now. The ransom's not for the Emir's actual heart. It's referring to a diamond. I saw it once when I was a boy. In fact, it's part of the reason I was kicked out of Al-Kharid. The Kharidib. It loosely translates to the heart of the sun. That's what the kidnappers want. But if the Emir won't let us take it, then maybe we should just not ask.
Alright, there's probably going to be more dialogue, but just wanted to tune in for a sec.
More brickwork.
More brickwork, nice. Oh no, there's a cat up here. It's gonna yell at me.
Not that way. Let's find another way. We'll get caught by the guards if we go that way. Plus, I don't like... I'll tie up a rope.
There's probably gonna be more dialogue, so I'm gonna pause it here for my mic.
Okay, the diamond's in that contraption at the back of the room. But it's locked up tighter than the business end of a camera.
You know, I can probably fix the volume thing if I just put on headphones. So I'm gonna get those too in a second. Give me one moment, y'all. Okay, everything should be good now, hopefully. Check, check.
To clarify, that's
Check.
first-hand experience with the diamond. This is the room where Osman found me when I was younger. It's the reason I was banished from Al-Kharid, and the reason Noom got kicked out of the palace guard.
How about I just do a quick test? Okay.
Funny how life works out, huh? At least I'm here for the right reasons.
Dude, Azin's hilarious.
I never did figure out how to get the diamond out. I think it has something
Oh my gosh, this looks like an annoying puzzle.
Maybe there's something in those chests that'll help. Don't just yank it open. It might be booby-trapped. Pull that sticky out thing first. Yeah, that one. Then jiggle the doohickey and... bingo! What does it say? Does it help? Let me know if you need any help figuring it out.
There's a whole history of the Carib here. One part of it seems particularly relevant. The desert, heavy heart. The desert god, Het granted the emir 2 requests only. The emir thought of for a moment before asking Het to pick up 3 ambassadors in each hand. Yet Het could discern no differences in weight between them. The emir then asked Het to pick up 2 of the remaining ambassadors, 1 in each hand, but again found no difference. The emir had used up his request. The 9th ambassador of the guilty party had not been weighed and believed himself free of justice, but the emir knew otherwise. All others have been weighed and found equal, so you must carry the heavy heart of guilt. The thief protested, but to prove this accusation of the emir, sliced open the thief's belly and outpoured the diamond.
It looks like one of the weights from in front of this head statue goes there. It's okay. We only needed that one scroll.
Oh my gosh. One of the idols has the diamond within it. Find the heaviest idol and you'll find the diamond. Drag 3 max tiles onto each side of the scales. The heavier side will fall. Okay. Okay, so it's somewhere on this side. Okay. I'm so confused.
It looks like one of the weights from in front.
I don't know if I had the right one. Am I gonna die here if I place the wrong one? No, I think I did the right one.
Yeah, that might have been the wrong weight. The knockout gas trap was... I had to put all the weights back to reset, but I don't think they're in the same place as they were.
Unreal. Okay, so it's one of these two. I just have to guess. Wrong one again.
Yeah, the knockout guy.
So it's one of these three. So that's one of these two, maybe. Damn it! So I got 50% chance of me getting this right. Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
This is what happens. I can't do quest dialogue. Okay. I think it's this one. Okay, it's not. So it's one of these three. Now if I remove this, and I remove that, and then I put this here and put that there, is it this one? No, so that means it's one of these two. But I won't know until I turn it in. I think I don't know, I'm just gonna guess this one. Come on, please. Hey! It worked, finally.
Someone's in the boat. Guards, get this door open. And there's no reason for alarm in here. Whoever's in there is trapped.
Quick, we have to get to the... They cut the rope!
Please, don't leave on my account. Not that you'd get far.
Bossman! Old buddy! Long time no see. This isn't what it looks like.
Really? Because what it looks like is me catching the so-called master thief Ozan, who's attempting to steal the curry imp. For a second time.
Yeah, well... okay, it is what it looks like.
Guards, take them away.
Wait, we're stealing the diamond to save the prince.
Hold. Explain.
We were investigating a gang in Draenor.
We found out they were involved in the prince's kidnapping, so we tried to intervene. Your daughter was there.
Leela.
Yes, she helped, but the kidnappers got away.
We came straight here to warn you, to pass on the ransom note.
And yet I find you in here.
Well, we did try the front door first,
House
but...
is in lockdown, so we used a different entrance.
So I see.
Okay, sure, so we broke in. But on our way in, we overheard the Emir ordering you not to trade the diamond.
And you guessed it, that's what the kidnappers want.
So you thought you'd just ignore the Emir's orders and steal it?
Those are your orders, not mine. I'm no soldier. I'm not even an Al-Khalid citizen anymore, if you remember.
Yes, and if you remember, that's due to a situation very much like this one. Do you have anything to back up this little story?
Yes, Leela gave us her passphrase.
It's true she would only freely give such information to an ally, and only in dire circumstances. Very well. If you can tell me my daughter's passphrase, I'll be more inclined to believe you.
Oh, what was it again?
Okay, let's for a moment say I believe you. Why did Leela not return with you?
She stayed to track the kidnappers.
She pretty much ordered us here to get some aid.
That certainly sounds like her. But you must know my orders mean I cannot allow you to leave with the diamonds. Hand it over. Now follow me. You can tell your little tale to the Emir.
Well, Osman, was in my vault.
Emir, may I present our two intruders?
My son, is this him? Is he returned? Come closer, boy. I can't see you from here.
I am sorry, Amir. I am not your son, but I do bring news of him.
Ozan recounts your journey so far to the Emir.
And that is why we must take the diamond, Emir.
Without it, the prince, your son, will die.
Osman, I gave you your orders. Did you think these two might convince me where you did not? I am not one of your assets to manipulate. The Khalid stays here. No exceptions.
I am sorry, Emir. That was not my intention.
But you agreed with us, Osman. You said yourself it is just a diamond.
The Emir's word is law. Come, let us leave him to his rest.
No!
Pressure Emir. We've come too far to give up now.
We're not leaving until we've convinced you. I don't understand, Emir. How can you be so callous?
Do not presume to judge me, child. I love my son, but I also love my people, and they must come first. It is not for you to understand. If, as you say, you wish to save my son, then I beg you to do so. But you are not taking my heart.
Damn.
Hassan, do something. There is nothing to be done. The Emir has passed. If Menefos hears of this before the prince is returned, we are lost.
No! I didn't mean for... Did I do this?
Don't be absurd, Ozan. You heard yourself. He was dying.
I know, but... I mean... I need some air.
Good idea. In fact, you should all go. I must attend to the Emir's last rites.
Damn.
Before you say anything, I hold neither you nor Ozan accountable for the Emir's death. He has been ill for a long time. Where did Ozan go, anyway?
I think he went out for some air.
The Emir was a direct man, and yours were words he needed to hear. In light of the situation, I am also ignoring your attempted theft, but don't get any ideas. I am the spy master here, and it falls to me to form a plan of rescue. Although I may have need of you and Ozan once I have done so, please tell Ozan that his past deeds are forgiven. He is free to return as a citizen of Al-Kharid. And as for your part in this, the city of Al-Kharid rewards you.
Wait, that was it? I thought we... Okay. So Prince Ali rescue, you, like, actually, I thought you rescue him right away. I think they expanded this story a little bit, and so you might have to rescue him in a different one? I don't know. Constitution XP lamp? 250 to Constitution, whatever. That did nothing. 250 combat. Ooh, the prayer! Oh my gosh. Everything to prayer. Okay, sweet. So next quest. Diamond in the Rough, like I said, is right after this quest, but I can't do it because it's members. So we're going to continue with all the free user ones. We're going to do Vampire Slayer, Witch's Potion, Goblin Diplomacy, and Pirate's Treasure. Let's start with Vampire Slayer. Required items, beer, 1 beer, And I gotta talk to Morgan in Draenor. Oh my gosh. Wait. Am I like stuck in the palace? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, here's that beer. And I was just gonna add something to my toolbar here. Do I have one for prayer? No, I don't. Or for mage, that's what I meant to say. Alright, Draenor it is. I already forgot the name of the person. Morgan in Draenor Village. This is gonna be super easy. That was a pretty long quest. I mean, it was only long because we had to stop for the dialogue and stuff. Here he is. I brought Clay. No, I didn't. Praise Sir Doman, he has brought here to save us all. What? He has guided your steps to my door so that I may beseech you to save my village from a terrible threat. What terrible threat? Our village is plagued by a vampire. He visits us frequently and demands blood payments or he will terrorize us all. The vampire showed up all of a sudden and started attacking your village? I don't know, I just moved here with my wife. We moved on again, but we're down on our luck and can't afford to. Besides, I don't want to abandon other innocents to this fate. This could be a good community if only the vampire would leave us. Will you help me, brave adventurer? Yes, I'll help you. Wonderful, you will succeed. I'm sure of it. You are very brave to take this on. But I think you should speak to my friend Harlow before you do anything else. Who is this Harlow? He's a retired vampire slayer. I met him when I was in a missionary long ago. He'll be able to advise you on the best methods to vanquish this vampire. You already know a vampire slayer? What do you need me for? Harlow's past his prime. He's seen too many evil things in his life, and to forget them, he drinks himself into oblivion. I fear he'll slay vampires no more. Why is my map glitching? That's weird. Draenor's glitching. Harlow's... Okay, I already read all that. Where can I find this Harlow? He spends his time in the Blue Moon Inn, located in Varrock. If you enter Varrock from south, it is the second building on your right. I'm sure it is filled with lively people, so you shouldn't miss it. Okay, I'll go find Harlow. May Sardon protect you, my friend. Okay, so I think we just talk to Harlow. We come back, we slay the vampire. We talk to this dude. It's done. I hope we get a mage level. We really didn't fight anything in that last quest. But we won't in most of these quests. Dragon Slayer has a lot of different things to fight. There's Harlow. Buy me a drink, Preesh. Are you the famous vampire slayer? Depends who's asking. Your friend Morgan sent me. He said he could teach me how to slay a vampire. Sure, I can teach you. I watched the best vampire slayer ever. Buy me a beer and I'll teach you. Your good friend Morgan is living in fear of a vampire and all you can think about is beer. Buy us a drink anyways. Did you buy us a drink? Okay, here you go. You give a beer to Dr. Harlow. Cheers, matey. So tell me how to kill the vampires then. Yes, vampires. I was very good at killing them once. Vampire slaying is not to be undertaken lightly. You must go unprepared or you will die. Sigh. A stake is an essential tool for any vampire. The stake must be used in the final blow against the vampire, or his dark magic will regenerate him to full health. I always carry a spare, so you can have one. You'll need a special hammer as well to drive it in properly. I think I have a spare hammer you can have. One last thing is why to carry garlic with you. Vampires are slightly weakened if they smell garlic. Garlic is pretty common. I know I've always advised Morgan to keep a supply, so you might be able to get some from him. If not, I know they sell it in Port Sarum. Okay, so those are supplies I need, but how do I actually kill him? You are an eager one. Killing Viper is dangerous, never forget that. Go unprepared with the food and armor, but understand that it may die. That you may die. It's a risk we all take in this business. I've seen many fine men and women die at the hands of vampires. Enter the vampire's lair and attempt to open the coffin. He should be asleep there, so try to use the stake on him. As you're new to this, you'll probably just wake him up and the real fight begins. Fight until he's nearly dead, and then when the moment's right, stake him through the heart and hammer it in. It's gruesome, but it's the only way. Once he's dead, speak to Morgan so he can notify the village. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go get some garlic from Morgan, and then we'll come back here. I think after these few quests, I'm going to take a small break and do archaeology. Monk's Friend, is that free user? It is. It's Clock Tower and Hazel Occult are not. Sheep Herder is not. Dwarf Can Observatory Quest are not. Same with Rune Murder Mystery. Or Rune Memories. Gertrude's Cat, I think, is the next free user quest on that list. Okay, let me switch it to free really quick, just because I'm curious. So I don't know. I'm gonna just take a quick peek. Hold on, I miscounted now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have about 32 quests to do, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I did 11 quests, and I have 32 left. We'll try to continue it in the best way with the timeline. Is he still outside? Yeah. How can I help you, brave adventurer? I found out what equipment I need from Dr. Harlow. Oh, and has he told you what to acquire? I already have a stake. Harlow gave me a spare. I have the special hammer for striking the stakes into vampires. I'll still need some garlic. Harlow did tell me to always keep garlic on me. He insisted on constant vigilance against the possible threats. I used to have a large supply of it, but it's been disappearing. I think my wife dislikes the smell. Feel free to look around and see if you could find it. Any she missed. Can I help you with anything else? Nope. Where the barsh is your garlic? Do you have any garlic on you? What an odd question. Morgan always tries to carry some on him, but it makes him stink, so I hide it. I can't remember where I put it, but it's somewhere in the house. Feel free to look around. No way, I just found it first try Fridays. Alright, we got some garlic. Alright, I think it's time to just wreck this guy. Again, his combat level's 28, so he's just gonna turn into butter after like 3 seconds of fighting. Okay, where's... Oh, there it is. Alright, Draenor. Count Draenor, show me what you're about. I staked them right away. $2,000 health. Dunzo. Wrecked. Okay, that was less than 3 seconds. Oh, that's nuts. That was so quick. I wonder if I can handle Elvarg with like well, I don't know. I don't know what skills you need to pay those bills. Dragon Slayer. They're recommending 50 plus in combat skills and 37 plus prayer. Probably 37 because 37 gives you protect from mage. Which I think helps with Elvarg's fire a little bit. But 50 plus in combat skills, damn. I'm nowhere near that. I think it's because Elvarg's level is like 83 or something. Okay, never mind. Level 63 and a 56 demon. So why then? Why would I need those combat skills? I might be able to handle it with what I have. There's so many like free user quests to do still. So I killed the vampire. Praise Cyrano and bless you. We are all saved. The vampire is slain. Oh my. You have 25 quest points. Visit May in the quest point shop to see what extra rewards you unlocked. Okay, but watch this. Oh, damn it. I was hoping I can use it in mage. Or sorry, prayer. Because this is a lot of XP. Alright, let's just throw it into mage. We went from level 30 to 33 mage. Huzzah! That's sick. I'll take it. Alright, so now I'll just add that. Is that a stun ability? I'll just add that to the ability bar. Okay. I don't need the steak hammer. Do I really need garlic? I might just keep it just because to have it. Alright, what's the next quest? Witch's Potion. This one requires a bunch of weird crap. Burnt meat, eye of newt, and onion. Burnt meat, eye of newt, and onion. I know I have both of those. I don't know if I have the onion. I don't know where there's onions. I think... Hold on, this is wheat. There might be onions right here. Yeah. No, that's cabbage. You know what? Maybe the Port Sarim food shop might have an onion. And then I can just buy a variety of food there. Just to have it in the future. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me put on this hoodie. It's a little chilly. Let me just see what the Goblin Diplomacy needs. Blue. Oh, crap. Well, I might as well get those right away. Pirate's Treasure. White Apron, 60 coins. Or an activated Ring of Charos. 30. White Apron. Where the hell do I get a White Apron? Maybe here? No onions. Damn it. I'm just gonna buy 10 pot of flour and check out. Okay, there is one other place where I think I might find an onion. But I also... Oh, crap. I should have bought those red berries. 3 red berries and 5 coins. I was literally right there. 2 onions and 5 coins. Okay, so I need to buy a few things. I'm gonna go to... Well, maybe this place has red berries. Hopefully. Or is this just like stalls to steal from? There's no shops here. Dunzo. I need 3 onions. I think. Witch's Potion needs 1 onion. Goblin Diplomacy needs 2 onions. Okay, we're gonna go buy those red berries real quick. And then what else do I need? Woad leaves. I have the onions. Blue dye. Woad leaves are in Fally. 3 red berries. I hope he has that many. If not, I know where to get some. Honestly, there was probably some at my bank and I didn't even realize. No, there's not, because I made a bunch of pies the other day. Or tried to. Crap, he doesn't have any red berries. Alright, that's fine. Good thing I remember all this nonsense. Witch's Potion is a mini quest. So I literally probably just have to give her the ingredients. And what is the reward? Please be something sick. 325 magic? I'll take it. Lumbridge Teleport unlocked. Oh, I can do the Spellgate Stone in Demonheim. Nice. That's going to be very helpful to make those a little quicker. I think I need a little higher to do the Group Gate Stone Teleport. Excuse me. Okay. I needed 3. Off to Fally for the woad leaves. I don't know how many we needed. I think we needed 2. I think I deposit. Nope, I got my onions with me. Blue dye, red dye, yellow dye. Okay. So I'll just make those really quick. Can I bench sit here for 99 bench sitting? In loving memory of all the sit-ins of the Falador that died in the Falador Massacre. 14 Pember, a year of 169 to the 5th age. That's wild. Okay, I think this guy over here sells woad leaves. Hello, I'm busy. Unless you have some lily seeds, you can go find Wyson if you need anything. Where's Wyson? I thought he was in here. Why is he not here? Where is Wyson? He should be right here. There's no staircase either. I'm gonna look up on Google where he's at. Okay, he moved. And I just can't see stuff these days. Alright, Wyson. Bibo leaves. How much did I need again? I think just 2. Okay. We can do the witch's potion. I'm gonna get the rest of the ingredients. I think I need an eye of newt and a burnt meat for my bank. Goblin diplomacy. Hopefully we can get that all done at the same place. Apparently the goblin mail is no longer a drop. I haven't seen one in a while, and it's not required for the quest like it used to be. So they, like, I feel like they did a lot of weird convenience things for free user that I never realized because I haven't done it in a while. Okay, I have newt and the burnt meat. Make dye. Make a red. Make a blue. Make a yellow. What can I help you with? What could you make for me? I mostly just make what I find pretty. I sometimes make dye for the women's clothes to brighten up the place. I can make red, yellow, and blue dyes. If you'd like some, just bring me the appropriate ingredients. Wait, where does Witch's Potion start? Talk to Hetty in Remington. Okay, I'm in the wrong place. I thought Witch's Potion was a quest with Aggie, but I guess I was wrong. Ooh, someone's got full rune. Ammy of Power. Rune two-handed. They're ready to bust crap up. Herald Cape. What's with these Herald Capes? Oh, so they were a member at one point, it seems. They had to have been. How do they have 60 quest points? But then where are their member skills? There's like no member skills leveled up. Very, very odd. I think that's where I start once upon a slime. What could you want with an old woman like me? I'm looking for work. Perhaps you could do something that would help both of us. Would you like to become a proficient in the dark arts? Wait, you'd improve my magic? Yes, improve your magic. Do you have no sense of drama? Splendid. I'm going to make a potion to help to bring out jar itself. You need these certain ingredients. What do I need? You need an eye of newt, a rat's tail, an onion, and a piece of burnt meat. Where can I find the rat's tail? On a rat. There's lots of rodents around here by killing one. Okay, I'll be off. I don't see any rats here. Do I go back to Lummy? Oh, there's the rats. There's a crap load of rats in this guy's house. What does Brian trade? There's an archery shop with a billion rats in his house. Yep, I have everything. Excellent. Can I have them? He passed the ingredients to Hetty and she puts them all in a cauldron. Hetty closes her eyes and begins to chant. The cauldron bubbles mysteriously. Okay, now drink from the cauldron. Oh gosh. You drink from the cauldron, it tastes horrible. You feel imbued with power. Well done. You should find you're a bit more experienced in the magical arts now. Thanks. Nice. Alright, goblin diplomacy. Length. Short. Talk to General Bentnose in the Goblin Village north of Valley. What did a pirate's treasure require again? A white apron. Where can I buy a white apron? Okay. I'll just get it on the way to Pirate's Treasure. It's right by... It's apparently in the shop. They don't sell them, but there's one there. In the food shop in Port Sarum. Monk's Friend? Is that free user? I think it is. Oh no, it's not. Why did I think it was? So I'm going to finish up these two quests. Then I'm going to do one down here so that I can mark myself correctly as to where the free users continue. So how life for the goblins? All goblins should wear red armor, not red. Red makes you look fat. Everything makes you look fat. Shut up, fatty. Shut up. Even this human think you look fat, don't you, human? No, he doesn't look fat. Shut up, human. Wart face fat and human stupid. Shut up, bent nose. Why are you arguing about the color of armor? We decide to celebrate Goblin New Century by changing the color of armor. Brown get boring after a bit. We want change. Problem is that they want different change to us. Do you want me to pick a color for you? Yes, as long as you pick green. No, you have to pick red. What about a different color? What about a different color, not green or red? What? That would mean me wrong, but at least Wartface not right. Me don't know what we like, have to see armor before we decide. Human, bring us armor in new color. What color we should try? Orange armor might be good. Yeah, bring us orange armor. Okay, how? Do I have to kill a goblin for the armor? Green goblin male? Was that just luck? First try like that? Alright, I'm guessing I have to make orange with this. Mix red and yellow dyes. Alright. I have some orange armor here. Grubfoot, yes, General Wartface, sir. Put on this armor. What do you think? No, I don't like it that much. It clashes with skin color. We need darker color like blue. Yes, blue might be good. Human, get us blue armor. I don't know if I just got lucky with that. Do I have to kill a whole bunch now? Hopefully it's just nope. That was just luck. Okay, we got one. I have some blue armor here. Put on this armor. What do you think? That's not right, not goblin color at all. Goblins wear either earthy colors like brown. Yeah, brown might be good. Human, get us brown armor. I thought that was the armor you were changing from. Never mind. Anything is worth a try. Okay, where do I find brown armor though? Do I have to kill a goblin with brown armor? How am I to get brown armor? Brown was the old color of the armor before we change it. There's bound to be some around here. Shite. This one's red. I don't need this crap. I want to look it up, but I don't. Okay, I know there's brown armor in Lummy. All the goblins there have brown armor, I'm pretty sure. So I'm just gonna go to Lummy and come back. Excuse me. Oh, found it, I think. Wait, what was that? I didn't even know I was doing a daily challenge. What daily challenges do I have? I think I have one for Arc, actually. Fire making and archaeology. Okay. So let's get 10 oak logs really quick. The archaeology one, I'll probably do that one once we start some archaeology. I might do some archaeology after... I want to do it after 3 more quests. Goblin Debility, Pirate's Treasure, and then the next sort of like free user one. Sheepherder, Plague, Observatory, Dwarf Cannon, Murder, Gertrude's Cat. Gertrude's Cat is next, and what does that require? I think it's just a sardine. Bucket of milk, raw sardine, Dougal leaves. 100 coins. I think I need to go get a bucket. And you guys got a bucket? Alright, whatever. We'll get a bucket. Oh, but the milk's right here. Damn it. I think there's a general store pretty close over here. Bucket of milk, raw sardine, Dougal leaves. And 100 coins. So I think what's kind of important about that I realized is like runes are kind of hard to come by on free user. So I think I'm just going to... What is this guy wearing? Is that all cosmetics? I forgot what I was talking about already. Oh yeah, I was saying runes are hard to come by, so I think just practicing mage in dungeoneering is probably ideal. But I really don't have to do any dungeoneering right now. I just want to. No oaks over here? Need to kill this black bear with mage. See what he drops. Nice. Why are these monks so pricey? Not pricey, but like... They're level 43? Holy crap. Alright, we're done with this quest. Jeez, there's so many freaking goblins to fight. What me mean? Shut up, me bigger general. I have some brown here. Armor here. The color looked quite nice. Me can see myself wearing that. It's a deal then. Brown armor it is. Thank you for sorting out our argument. Take this gold bar as a reward. And 200 crafting. Wow. Why is it loading so much? Alright, Pirate's Treasure is next. And I think I start that at Port Sarim. I have 31 quest points? How the heck? So maybe you can get like 60 from just the free user quests. There is a lot more, so it would make sense. Alright, hand it over. Feels freshly starched and smells of laundry. Is it Redbeard Frank? Matey. I'm in search of treasure. Treasure be after? Well, I might be able to tell you where to find some for a price. What sort of price? Well, for example, if you can give me a bottle of rum, not for just any rum, mind. I like some rum made of Karamja Islands. There's no rum like Karamja rum. Okay, I'll bring you the rum. You say, although it'll take a miracle to get off Karamja. What do you mean? The customs office has been clamping down on the export of spirits. You seem like a resourceful lad. I'm sure you'll be able to find a way to slip off past them. Okay, I'll give it a shot. That's the spirit. Couldn't I just go past? So where's this dude? I run the banana plantation here too. That custom officer is annoying, isn't she? Well, I know her pretty well. She doesn't cause me any trouble anymore. She doesn't even search my export crates anymore. She knows only that they only contain bananas. Really? How interesting. Whereabouts do you send those to? There's a little shop over in Portstrom that buys them up by the crate. I believe it is run by a man called Wyden. Could you offer me employment on your banana plantation? Yes, I can start some now. There's a crate ready to be loaded onto the ship. You wouldn't believe the demand on bananas from Wyden's shop over in Port Sarim. I think this is the third crate I've shipped there this month. If you can fill it up with bananas, I'll pay you 30 gold. I don't know how many bananas we need. I'm guessing 5. I'm bringing 10 just in case. Fill the crate with bananas. Well done. Here's your payment. I'll sell them to Wyden, who runs a grocery store in Port Sarim. Alright, so I think we can just go back. Can I journey on the ship? Well, can I get a job here? But I'll give you that. Okay, I'll give you go have your white apron. Yes, I got one right here. While you're prepared, you're hired. Go through the back tidy up, please. Hey. Okay, I'm already in here. That's so funny. Okay, Redbeard Frank. Our matey, have you brought the rum for your old mate Frank? Yes, I've got some. Now a deal's a deal. I'll tell you where the treasure. I used to serve under a pirate called One-Eyed Hector. Hector was very successful and became very rich, but about a year ago we were boarded by the customs and excise agents. Hector were killed along with many of the crew. I were one of the few to escape, and I escaped with this. This is Hector's key. I believe it opens his chest in his old room in the Blue Moon in Varrock. With any luck, his treasure will be in there. Alright, I think it's just like a ring, some gold, and that's it. It will tell me right here. $450 coins, an emerald ring, and a gold ring. This is a 5th age quest and takes place in the past before the gods return to Gielinor. That must be it. Visit the White Knights Inn Park server to face. Visit the city of the White Knights in the park. Saradomin faces. Visit the city of the White Knights in the park. Saradomin faces the X, which marks the spot. Really? Oh my gosh! So I'm not done. I thought this was just the chest. But it doesn't say I need a spade. That's weird that it doesn't. That's super weird. Alright, I'm just gonna get a spade. The quest doesn't say you need one at all. Oh no, I don't have a spade. Maybe the garden supply person might have it. There's one spade, please. Oh my gosh, no. There's no tool leprechaun here. Where can I get a spade in this? Where can I get a spade in free user? Oh, okay. That's annoying. I guess the message itself you can click on dig and I didn't even realize. Well, that's good that it worked. Huzzah! Oh my gosh, I'm so rich. Alright. So after all that, we are now going to get a cat. Hopefully an orange one, just like mine. Okay, we need the milk. What else do we need? Bucket of milk, raw sardine, Dougal leaves can be obtained from Gertrude's house. 100 coins. Alright. Excuse me for my yawn. Went the wrong way? It's all good. Gertrude's cat, how big of a quest is this? Medium. 1500 cooking lamp, bowl of stew, kitten, ability to raise cats. Chocolate cake. Oh boy. Why does this seem so much scrunched than before? What happened here? Okay, I'm gonna grab some of those Dougal leaves. How much did I need? Probably just one. Hello, are you okay? Do I look? Those kids drive me crazy. I'm sorry. It's just that I've lost her. Lost whom? Fluffs. Poor Fluffs. She never hurt anyone. Who's Fluffs? My beloved feline friend. Fluffs, she's been purring by my side for almost a decade. Please, could you go search for her while I take care of the children? What's in it for me? I'm sorry. I'm too poor to pay you anything. The best I could offer you is a warm meal. So can you help? Just a meal? It's not the best offer I've had, but I suppose I can help. I suppose I could give you some nice, yummy chocolate cake, maybe even a kitten too, if you seem like a nice sort. Is that something you could be persuaded with? Well, I suppose I could, though I need more details. Really, thank you so much. I really have no idea where she could be. I think my son's ship, Shylop and Willow saw the cat last. They'll be at the marketplace. The marketplace? Which one would that be? It would be help to know where they get up to as well. Really, well, I generally let them do whatever they want, so I would know exactly what they've been doing. They're good lads, though. I'm sure they're just watching the passers-by in Varrock Marketplace. Oh, to be young and carefree again. Alright then, I'll see what I can do. 2 young lads in Varrock Marketplace. I can only hope there's no school trip passing through when I arrive. Alright, so after this, I think we'll do some archaeology. And then maybe dungeoneering to end the video. A lot of dungeoneering, because I love that skill. Hello, I've been looking for you. I didn't mean to take it, I just forgot to pay. What? I'm trying to help your mom find some cat called Fluffs. Oh, in that case, I might be able to help. Fluffs followed me to my super secret hideout. I haven't been there since. She's probably off eating small creatures somewhere. Where's the secret hideout? I really need to find that cat for your mom. I told you that it would be secret. It wouldn't be secret. What if I need to escape from the law? I need a hideout. From my limited knowledge of the law, they are not usually involved in manhunts for children. Well, it's still mine anyways. We need a place to relax sometimes. Those 2 little brothers at the house are such babies. What will make you tell me? Well, now you ask. I'm a bit short on cash. How much? 10 coins. 10 coins? I'll handle this. 100 coins should cover it. 100 coins? What sort of expensive things do you guys need to be so badly? Well, I don't like chocolate, and have you seen how much sweets cost to buy? Well, I think I read that wrong. Well, should I pay you then? Can you answer that as easily? Obviously, shouldn't pay that much, but I won't help you otherwise. I've never liked the cat anyway. Fussy, scratchy thing it is. So what do you say? Okay, then I'll pay. But I want you to tell your mother what a nice person I am. What? I'll want you to tell your mother what a person nice I am, so she rewards me for this search. It's a deal. There you go. Now, where did you see Fluffs? We hide out in the abandoned house to the southwest of here, near the apothecary. I saw Fluffs running around in there. Well, not so much running as plodding lazily, but you get the idea. Anything else? Well, technically you are trespassing inside there, but no one seems to care. Okay, the apothecary is right here. So, I mean, not this house, probably this one. Nope, that's not a house. Near the apothecary. I mean, there's just men in here, so, like... It's not abandoned. Maybe it's this house or the other one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Plus, this is clear, but it wants something. Maybe she's thirsty? Why does this thing keep disappearing? Perhaps Gertrude can help. Yeah, I want to make sure I do it correctly. I think I have to mix the Dougal leaves with the milk or something. I just don't want to do it wrong. And then have to go all the way back and get a milk. Especially since I can't use the GE. Hello, Gertrude. Hello again. Did you manage to find Shiloh? I can't keep an eye on for him for the life of me. He does seem quite a handful. You have no idea. Did he help at all? Yes, I found Fluffs. That's great. Where is she? She's still in Varrock. I think she may be hungry or thirsty or both. Oh dear, maybe she's just hungry. She loves Dougal sardines, but I'm all out. Dougal sardines? Yes, raw sardines seasoned with Dougal leaves. Unfortunately, I've used all my Dougal leaves, but you may find some on the bush out back. What if she's thirsty? In that case, she'd probably like milk. A bucket full wouldn't tempt her, I'm sure. It seems a rather large amount of milk for one small cat, but I'll give it a try. Alright, now we've got a Dougal sardine. So it was the sardine with the Dougal leaves, not the milk. Now she's gone? Okay, never mind. Mew? Progress at least? The Fluffs laps up the music greedily, then she mews at you again. Progress at least? Devours the Dougal's ingredient. She then mews at you again. Stroke? Okay. Talk to Fluffs. I just gave her everything. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm almost done with this quest. You carefully place them in your backpack. That explains why Fluffs is so agitated. So Fluffs, will you come with me now that I have your 3 little kittens? Purr. Oh my gosh, so cute. Purr kitties. They don't look lost anymore. Fluff has run off home with her offspring. Hello, Gertrude. Fluffs has run off with her kittens, lost them, and now I have returned them to her. Thank you. If you hadn't found her kittens, then they would have died out there. I've got some presents for you, and thanks for your help. That's okay. I like to do my bit. I have no real material possessions, but I do have kittens. I've cooked you some food, too. You're giving me a kitten? Thanks. I would sell one to my cousin in West Ardoon. I hear there's a rat epidemic there, but it's too far to me to travel with my boys and all. Oh, by the way, the kitten can live in your backpack. But to ensure it grows, you must take it out, feed it, and stroke it often. I got a kitten! And cooking XP. For some reason. Even though I didn't cook anything. Alright, so now we got a kitten. Let's see it really quick. It's a black kitty. Oh, it's so cute! Stroke. Oh, little baby wavy. All right, go back to my inventory. I don't have much to feed for you right now. Let's see if I drop her. She's not hungry. Or does that mean she's super hungry? I can't tell. Here, let's feed her. Alright, I'm gonna pick up this kitty. I'm gonna put her in the bank for now. Well, I might bring her for archaeology. I do want to do a quick thing to check the free quests. Beneath Cursed Tides? Is free user? This is a free user quest? Look how much XP it gives too. 10,000 combat. 5,000 fishing, 5,000 cooking. And a roll on clue drop tables. But that's members, the farming aspect. Just a few free inventory spaces. Broken Home, Chef's Assistant. Death of Chivalry, Death Plateau. Yeah, so if I look here, there's still a lot to do. I'm going to switch it back to timeline mode. Diamond in the Rough is members. Let me just double check these other ones are as well. I wish that there was a way to filter timeline and then no members. Oh, I think that's the way to do it. No, it's not. Because they're still showing me the other ones. Okay, even though I did this a billion times, I just want to double check. Clock Tower, Hazel Cult, Sheep Herder, Plague City, Observatory, Dwarf, all members. Murder Mystery, Rune Memories members. Gertrude's Cat non-members. Priest in Peril, Death Plateau, Soul's Bane, Rag and Bone Man is members. Wolf Whistle, Swept Away. Myth of the Whitelands. What does Swept Away give you? How much XP? 10 portions of XP giving goulash. Short to medium. One piercing note. That one's a good one to do. Let them eat pie. What is that? Is that like a... What is this? Song from the Depths. Free. What is this one about? Wending through the willows. I love that song. Shadow over Ashdale. Okay. That would give us the Ashdale area, which I'm never gonna go to. The pulled away emote. Once Upon a Slime. What does Once Upon a Slime give you? Cooking. And a gloop pet. Duckling pet. Oh my gosh, I want a duck pet. Okay, so there's still a lot of quests to do that are free user. Pretty much everything here. No. Everything past Gertrude's Cat is free user here. Then Adventure might be a little different. We'll have to check out which section those. Violet is blue too. Is that members? No, it's free user as well. Lamps of Joy, Wonder, and Laughter. Okay, that's probably XP. It's just being very ambiguous. The Jack of Spades. Doric's Mini Quest. 250 smithing. 500 smithing. 1500 charges on a Gofanon amulet. What does the Gofanon amulet do? Okay, on completion. Okay. It just gives you like smithing or mining XP when you have the amulet with you. I gotta finish my fire making task. Is there a oak nearby? I think I also have to use the restroom. It's coming at me live. So I'm gonna do that in just a second. Actually, I'm gonna do that now because I think it's coming sooner than later. Alright, I'll be back in like 5-ish minutes. I gotta write that in the chat as well. I don't even see the chat. I hope no one wrote anything this entire time. I don't think anyone did. No one really watches this. Alright, I'm just gonna write it in the chat. Alright, I'll be right back in about 5-ish minutes, hopefully quicker. Alright, be right back. All right, coming back shortly. I'm just getting set up. All right, almost done setting up. Thanks for the patience. All right. We're back. We're trying to finish the daily challenges. Do I really need a stew? It heals a decent chunk. But it's just gonna be nonsense in my bank. Is the music gone? Which is the temporary thing. I think I just go to the dig site now for archaeology. I feel like getting it to 20 is going to be very quick, but who knows? Alright, I'm bringing my cat with me. Somewhere here. You won't believe what happened. What happened? While excavating nearby, I found the most magical pot. May I see it? I dropped it. Oh. Are you here to sign up with the Archaeology Guild? We've just recently received some serious funding, and we're in need of much help as we can get. Maybe. Why would I want to become an archaeologist, though? You want the sales pitch, right? Need a reason to get down to the dirt with the rest of us working schmoes? Schmo. Well, I'm sure one of these 4 core aspects of archaeology will at least get you to give it a shot. Wealth, power, fame, and stories. Wealth is the easy one. Not only will you find artifacts with the own inherited value, we also have a healthy trade good going on between guild members. Any materials you excavate, you can sell to other archaeologists. Power comes from the forms of magical relics you discover in your career. I have no doubt an adventurous sort such as you could gain great value out of increasing your power. Fame comes in the form of being first to discover something of note or importance. There's more than one way to become a world-renowned archaeologist, and it isn't just about being the most experienced of us. And finally, the stories. As an archaeologist, you will uncover long-forgotten tales of people and places of the past, events lost to time and rediscovered, things both mysterious and wonderful. Well, I'm sure at least one of those motivates me. Do I need any qualifications? Those come later. I'm sure we could start you off on the basics as you can learn on the job. Great, sir. What are the basics? First off, you're going to need some tools. The tutor hands you a set of archaeologist tools and you place them on your tool belt. Those tools I just handed you will cover most of your needs, uncovering the excavations and restoring damaged artifacts mostly. However, we've been developing a new tool to do the actual excavation, strong enough to dig out materials quickly but delicate for when you need to be careful around the artifact. Take this bronze mattock to start with. Add the mattock to your tool belt. Now, excavate is one of the two main aspects of archaeology. You'll find a number of excavation hotspots across the various dig sites. Excavation hotspots have many names, but this is the first step is always to uncover them like that sandstone soil over there. Your main goal will be slowly dig up the artifact from them, but while doing so, you'll be obtain a number of useful finds. We'll discuss in the value of these as we go. Blue bar above your head shows while you excavate shows your progress towards discovering your next damaged artifact. While excavating, you will also find materials which are used to restore the damaged artifacts. To start with, you need to uncover each new excavation spot that you find. Try the pile of set of soil north of me here. Neat, I've uncovered excavation. Now I can start excavating it. Yes, I found some soil. Nice. I only leveled up so quickly because I accidentally got archaeology experience from some random... Oh, not accidentally. It was on purpose, but accident. There was a dungeoneering door that required archaeology, and it gave me XP. Five purple artwood, and then 5 imperial art, like the other crap. I'm gonna screen the mesh here really quick. I think I've executed all I need for now. I should talk to Acting Guild Master Regnier about what comes next. So I found some soil, materials, and a damaged artifact. Upon inspection, it looks like I will need some more materials before I can restore the artifact though. Well, one way to find materials is to screen any soil you find while excavating. Head over and start screening it. I didn't read all that. Right, that should be enough screening. What did you find? Screening is a good way to find any materials you might have missed, among other things. The screening station will help you separate the soil from any useful items still hidden within it. So for now, other main aspect of archaeological restoration. Damaged artifacts require a lot of materials to restore them back to pristine condition. To help, we have a material storage container that you can use to store any materials you discover. All damaged artifacts you discover while excavating can be inspected in order to see which materials you will need in order to restore that artifact. See if you can restore the damaged artifact you dug up. This is just a tutorial for archaeology. I already know what I'm doing. 250? Wow. Congratulations, you restored your first artifact. There are collectors out there in the world who would love to get their hands on these artifacts. Velusia is a collector who can be found in front of the main building. She might be interested in adding to her collection. You should talk to her. Wait, is that a Centurion dress sword? I'd love that for my collection. I'll trade you something valuable for it. Lucia hands you a relic in return for completing your collection. Thanks for helping me with my collection. There are many collectors in the world who are interested in artifacts. You can see a list of those that we're aware of on the notice board here. The museum is also interested in discoveries and will reward you for contribution. I best report back to Act Guildmaster Regnier. What is this thing? I can feel the power emanating from it and pulling me towards that strange monolith at the center of the archaeology campus. I should probably show this to Acting Guildmaster Regnier. Ranger? Rainiger? Or Rainiger? I don't know. Velusia handed me the relic in return for the artifact I gave her. It feels like it's drawing me towards the monolith. Really now, that is unusual. We've been researching the mysterious monolith ever since Guildmaster Tony's disappearance. He was messing with it when he disappeared. Everyone has been too wary to get close to it though. But if that relic is pulling you towards it, we should see your connection with the mysterious monolith. If it is any different, be careful though. Relic are objects of immense power, most of which have been lost to time. The power... Yeah, it didn't let me read the whole thing. Acting Guild Raider told me to take this to the monolith and attempt to sacrifice it. Amazing, you weren't pulled inside the monolith. Wait, that was a possibility? Well, that shows how Guildmaster Tony vanished. I probably should have been clear about that part. We made it off limits to the rest of the guild's members, but there was something about that relic that drew you to it, and how confident you were. I just had a feeling things would work out this time, and look, I wasn't wrong. Wow, how many interns have you been through? I'm sorry, okay? Don't judge me. We've been, accident-free since Tony's disappearance. Anyways, let's see if you can tap into the monolith and access the power that the relic contained. Okay. You managed to access the power the relic contained. I'm impressed, DL Link Lobster. Here, I was thinking I was recruiting just another intern today. I wasn't expecting you to get one better than our very own guildmaster. I only assumed the position of acting guildmaster because I believe Tony can and will return to us. That said, I feel that you have the potential to climb up the ranks very quickly. You have a natural affinity with this stuff. Speaking of which, come and meet me in the main campus building just west of here to claim your first qualification. We need to get you working at a dig site pronto. Okay, but where's my kitty? Is she okay? She's kind of hungry. I'm gonna give her a food. I believe you have the potential to become a world-renowned archaeologist dealing lobster. You're a natural. More than that, you've have a connection with that monolith out there. Something nobody else has. I bet there are many powerful relics you could sacrifice to it. Feel free to make use of the Guildmaster's office upstairs. We're all making use of it for now until Tony returns. Before you go, let me give you a quick tour of what's on offer here in the office. This table contains a map of all the archaeological dig sites. You may use it as a method of fast travel. Maddie, Odyx sells all your basic Maddox to get you well on your way to your journey. When you get a new qualification, there will be more available for you to purchase at Ezreal's shop. You'll need to get your hands on a bunch of crown oats should you wish to purchase anything around here, though. For now, they are stocking a soil box for free. I suggest picking one up. This will save you lots of space when out in the field. Go and grab yourself soy box from Ezreal, then come back to me. Stop it! Alright. You want to play with the box? I forgot what else you can buy here. Soul upgrade, better precision. You could buy the archaeologist gear at Associate. Alright. I'm gonna just skip through this stuff because it's like... Hey, deal lobster, I'm over here. Hello, old friend. Welcome to Caridet Dig Site. We need your help, Deal Lobster, to explore this fort to help answer some of Gillinor's oldest mysteries. Let me take you on a quick tour on what we have around here. If you find any artifacts, feel free to use the workbench to fix them up. The material storage is free for you to use as well. We found this area to be rich in samite silk. There's no artifacts as far as we could tell, but it is rich in material. Artifacts do seem abundant out here, though. You should be able to find plenty. We need to break down the debris to gain access to the fort entrance. Then a key can be used to get inside, but first you should read Tony's notes.
The Zerosian Empire's very existence was once the greatest of archaeological mysteries for us to uncover. And we achieved that here at Sentistan. And although the Empire was supposedly sprawling, it was so utterly destroyed that finding a near intact fort buried beneath the sands is cause for celebration. The monolith has a strong connection with something buried deep beneath this fort, however. Was the monolith itself Zerosian? No, surely not. It's beyond ancient. There is only one way to find out what the connection is. We must dig deep at Caridet and discover what lies beneath.
I would always call it Seniston, not Sentiston, or whatever it is called. Alright. Let's get digging. Dagger and a light bow. I'm just trying to get to 20 ASAP. Already at level 6. Right now. Right now. At 10, we can use an Iron Matic. At 20, we can't do any more. I always thought archaeology and dungeoneering, even though they're kind of weird skills, they kind of remind me of like quest skills, where like you're kind of doing a quest while doing them, because you're discovering about ancient history of Gielinor doing this, and with Demonhind you're kind of just figuring out about this giant dungeon that's underground. That I think it's Zerosians who have been like, not Zerosians but Majorats who have been exploring it. It seems like one of the craziest thing I read in the notes, and you know you would think this is a game for kids, but it said something about the Majorat just like having his slaves reproduce while going down Demonheim. So essentially, like, they're born to serve him continuously while they go down the track. That's freaking wild. That'd be a crazy life. And I can't imagine if you keep going underground, like, don't you eventually lose oxygen? Or it'll be harder to breathe? Because it's, like, encased? I don't know. Hold on. We have yet to get one? This one's taking a little longer. Yeah, this is taking way too long. By the time I get the artifact, though, it's probably gonna give me a lot of XP for making it. I'm gonna try to get at least this one artifact, and then see if I can do anything about that debris. Sweet. Okay, we are a little over halfway there. But we keep leveling. So that's good. I don't know how. Okay, that's how. It gave me an 8 that time. So anytime I get a material, you get an 8. And how often do you get materials? Is it random? I'm at 83 here. Guaranteed material. So I could just get them randomly. So, our story starts in the 5th age. This is 3rd age iron. So, we'll probably level. Alright. We have 30 soil, so we're gonna be full in a moment. I'm hoping that I'll get this before. I think we're gonna have to deposit materials now. This, I don't know. When I restored an artifact last, it did 2 levels. So we're going to be halfway to max for now, because archaeology is mainly members. One more XP, baby. Oh my gosh, so freaking close. We need a bunch of iron to make it. So here's what we'll do. Is there a map here? How do I get back to... Oh, I know how. With the archaeology thing itself. Can I clear this debris now? You need 12 archaeology to do that. Okay. I probably could have waited. Because what is it? 16? 9. So I just need 7. 7 iron. There's no way I'm going to get 7 iron. I'm not even getting any right now. Oh, we got one. This keying will give 305 XP. That's basically a level, I think. Seems like it. Yeah, I should have waited. So we need 4 more of that iron, I think. Yeah, that's fine. No biggie. But I'm gonna level again before I even make this thing. It's wild. I think it wants some attention. Oh. I have my cat in my lap right now and it wants attention too. $13. Yeah, so I need 4 total. Including this one, so that'll be 3 more. Alright, 2 more. 1 more. Hopefully we'll get the light crossbow right away. . Alright, let's build this thing and level. $305 XP, baby. Ironmatic. Don't mind if I do. Damn, they're pricey. Okay, at level 12 I can start picking at that wall. Let's see how much this has changed. Is the Ironmatic much quicker? Huzzah. Nine more levels and we're maxed. It seems a little quicker, or maybe I'm just tweaking. Like I just have a lot more resources. Cache debris. Is there other stuff over here? There's the Samite silk. Oh gosh, you got hungry. My pet kitten's growing pretty fast. It's already at 17 years old. No percent. Alright, we're almost there. I'm probably not going to have enough, but that's fine. Alright, this next 100% should make it through. Oh, I found it! Nice! Ooh, wow, we're missing a lot. We need 16 insignias, which we're almost there, and the 3rd age iron, which we're like halfway there. I think this thing gives me materials. I guess I'll find out. Alright, one more. Third Age Iron, Zaroson's Imperial Steel, Samite Silk. So this will once in a while give me, I'm guessing, materials. But my confusion is, when will I see like a status bar? Maybe once I get the first material. So I just don't even know. I'm just gonna keep hitting it until something shows. While that happens, let's take a look. $50 True Nest or 25 Purist Unnoted. You will need to defeat a level 30 enemy and a 23 enemy. Ooh, 1400 prayer? Count me in. That's a whole level. That plateaus, whatever, and it's another voiced one. Anger, weapon, cosmetic overrides. Swept away. One piercing note is probably one of the best ones, because it gives you some abilities. I think I want to do all the quests until that one. At some point. All right. How are we doing on this one? Nice. One more third age iron and we can make it. Hopefully it appears soon. And I'm about to level again. And I think we just got enough iron to build this thing. Hey. Same amount of XP, yep. 13, baby! And I'm going to be 14 once I build this thing. Oh my gosh, this thing's still not done. That's the last of it. Now to get through this barrier. Now to open this. Okay, so how do I open this? Maybe Dr. Namo can help. Hold on, before I get his help. Let's restore this. And now we're 14, baby. Now to get inside, you're going to need that seal. Going to need restoring first though, as it's a little damaged. Six third age iron. Oh my gosh. 400 XP? Don't mind if I do. How's my kitty doing? It's fine. I'll feed it when it's like past. Okay, so I need a little more third age iron. I think 4 total. I think it wants attention. Stroke. Hey, what's new? Meow. Damn, I still need third age iron. I might just get it by turning in my soul. I think my soil's maxed out, but I'm not sure. There's one, okay. That should be enough. And this is another level. A. Now to open this. You hold the seal up to the wall. You got 900 XP in archaeology. That brought me straight to 18. That's wild. White oak castra debris. Ancient gravel. Effigy is Erosian dummy. Okay. So this might be like my last thing that I need to make. But my soil box is full, so I should fix that, yeah? Hold on, let me put this pylon in because I think it disappears if I don't. Okay. I think I might as well give these to her. Oh my gosh, my... How are you doing? Do you need some food yet? Not yet. Alright. Let's screen our mesh. Yeah, I think once we restore one artifact, we'll get to 20, because I'm almost halfway to 19, and I have to, like, chip at the artifact thing for a while. Alright, what do I... We're at 40 mage. I'm confused. Where is it? Okay, bat wing at 30. Mystic, I think, is tier 50. So is there a tier 40 magic here? Let me check. Split bark. How do I make split bark? Is this one of those things where it's like past? Or is it just armor I can buy? Let me check. Okay, I already did all my mesh, so let's just run back while I check. So we can do 2 for 1. Let's grab some sardines instead. East of Canifis? Oh no. Hold on 1 second. I want to see if I could. If someone drops this. Okay, that's wild. So I think there's a jump between Mage Gear. Okay. That's fine. So once I get 40 mage, I'm going to be wearing this Batwing stuff for a while. I don't know why this section doesn't show the other armors. Maybe because it has to do with mage. Okay, magic equipment. Split bark armor at 40. But there's no way to make it without member stuff. Unless... Fine cloth? Members, no. Okay, to make it, it's kind of weird. Wait, what? Zaf's superior spellcasting can be bought. Okay, what about Split Bark then? Can you buy it there too? Okay, never mind. So I can make Split Bark by buying the materials from Zaf. I got too excited. I could have been archaeologing this whole time. Oh gosh, she hungry. Kitty, I got a sardine for you. Nice and cooked. I just didn't want you to get too fat, that's all. Okay, let's finish this area. Does it give you 8? It gives you 11 this time. Nice. Or 10. So basically, 20 materials, which would be my inventory space essentially. And then probably by then I'll have the artifact. It's weird how much access they gave you to archaeology and necromancy for, like, for user. I feel like one day they're just gonna make them all up to level 20. Like, I feel like... I know that might be like, oh, a money thing for them, but at the same time, I feel like, wouldn't it convince people more if they got to try the skill out longer? Because sometimes when I got these level 5s, I don't even remember what I did. Like, the agility one, I think I did like 3 laps, and I'm like, this is agility? When there's more to it, you can get shortcuts and stuff. Which probably could be accessible up to level 20. Yeah, you could be using these shortcuts, and most of them are in free user areas. Falador agility shortcut. Yeah, I was like, where did I get this sardine from? Okay, this item ain't coming anytime soon. Effigy or training dummy? I also feel like by the time I'm gonna get it, the items for it is gonna be really difficult. That's alright though, there's a deposit cart right here, nice. So what quests do we got? Once I freaking get members, it's over. It's over. There's gonna be so much skilling to do. I'm gonna be posting like a different thing, for each thing, because right now I have just all the free quests. Nice. But then later on, I'm just gonna deposit this now. Later on, I'm gonna have, like, what I have above me right now is just for the free-to-play quests. I could switch it to, like, the Pathfinder on all the other ones. And according to the timeline, that's how it's supposed to be done. You got Pathfinder, then Adventure, then Champion, Heroic, Legendary, Mythic, World Guardian, Age of Chaos. Which Age of Chaos is just crazy. I think this is everything post. Yeah, it's everything post the Zamorak, or the God Wars, I mean. Okay, so this knocks things out. Aw, wants attention. Aw. Come here, baby. Hey, kitty, what's new? Everything in the Pathfinder, you don't really need anything. Pathfinder, it says you could literally do every quest in Pathfinder with 0 skills. Except obviously you would need some combat for like Demon Slayer and stuff. And Vampire Slayer. So, oh, 2 rune crafting for some reason. Okay. So after Pathfinder is Adventure. In Adventure, I could probably do all the quests too. Let's see. So I need 27 Hunter, 25 Slayer, 25 Construction. And then I have all the other skills. 14 Summoning and Farming. After that, we got Champion, I think. That one was more intense. 61 Combat. 40 Strength, 60. Oh my gosh. So all these things go up crazier and crazier. Heroic is after, I believe. Legendary. And then Mythic. Mythic actually requires less stats total. But oh my gosh, everything is like in 60s, 70s. So I think doing all these quests is going to be really hard, because to do all the quests, my highest stat will be 85 strength. Sorry, 86, sorry, 95. Oh my gosh, 95 necromancy is the like highest stat required. That's wild. Oh no, there's more. All quests and mini quests. 95 still. It's crazy. Okay, we almost got the artifact. Nice, free XP. Alright, so maybe 2 more sprite overloads or whatever they're called. Okay. I hope... I got a lot of materials, so I hope I can get it in this one go. That'd be sick, and then we can just stop archaeology for today. There's way too many quests to do, and to figure out all the dialogue is gonna be nuts. Alright, here it is. One more. Okay, we got the Zorosian training dummy. Okay, well apparently we've reached the cap. So I can't even restore this thing. But I can get a Steelmatic. Should I buy one really quick? Screw it. I know it's pricey, but screw it. Steelmatic. At the tool belt. You want to buy my old one? Rip off. Dude, how am I missing so much oak? Oh, I have enough oak. It's the iron that I wasn't getting any iron really from that spot. Alright, y'all, that's archaeology. Never again for a while. So let me do a quick check again. There's still all these quests. Beneath Cursed Tides seems like one of the best ones to do. I want to see if I can use that combat lamp for prayer. I hope I can. If not, I could throw it into like literally any other skill. Medium length. Broken home. Medium to long, and that quest is really annoying. $48 Addy bars. 1500 smithing. 45. Wow, that's wild. Purple cat mini quest. Ability to permanently dye cats purple. Three's Company Saga. 750 Dungeoneering. Whatever. Benedict's World Tour. Talk to Benedict in the building northwest Varrock Lodestone near the Charlie the Tramp. Are the mini quests like thrown in the timeline in the correct order? I think they are. Yeah, they are. Okay. So I think I'm done with quests today. I'm probably done for today in general. I just want to show my progress a little bit in dungeoneering for y'all. Yeah, because I just want to eat some hot food, and I don't want to just, like, be chomping random snacks in and out. But 56 dungeoneering. I mean, it wasn't too hard to get it up there. I've been just doing one level at a time. I think 35 is the highest level you can do on free user, which is at 69 dungeoneering. For the first time, the thing that's weird is that every time I did a floor, I was leveling. Or leveling up twice in the earlier stages, or even 3 times. But this recent floor I didn't level. So I'm gonna level the next one, but like it's no guarantee. So if I can get to 69, I can do all the floors. In that same event, I'll be raising up my combat stats even higher. I'm going to try to go for 40 for all the combat stats. I feel like I'm barely using the armor that I can use. I should just go for tier 50 armor at this point. Yeah, because like I don't know what exactly I could range. I mean, I could bring up my prayer and just range some of the other dudes. What are they called? Hill Giants. At 75, I can go into the Alcarid hidden mine. I don't know if that's like that important. I don't even... What's even at the Alcarid hidden mine? I'm curious. I'm just gonna focus on the, like... I already finished the quests requirements. I'm gonna focus on the Lumbridge task requirements as well. And then I'll probably focus on, like, I don't even know at that point. Dracolith Rock, Necrite, and Precious Gem Rock. Precious Gem Rock is strictly emeralds, rubies, and diamonds. That's kind of cool. But it requires a really high dungeoneering. But I'm not worried. I feel like I'm going to get my dungeoneering up there before I know it. Let me check my kitten status. I'm just going to feed her the sardine now. I'll give her a quick stroke. And then a talk to. And then I'll pick her up. And I'll put her in the bank. Like any good Samaritan would. You get also like bonus dungeoneering tokens for reaching a certain floor for the first time. So that's why I have 76,000 tokens. I bought pretty much everything I need for user. There are some additives I can buy here. I think the one that I really want to buy is the scroll of quick teleportation. But it requires 60 dungeoneering, which I'm almost there. So we're definitely buying that first. It'll make dungeoneering a lot quicker. And I'm sure I'll have some left over to buy. I think it was the best range amulet in the game. For a free user, it was one of these. Probably all of them, honestly. Alright, but I'm going to stop here. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like. Leave a thumbs up as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more Deoxys and Link Lobster content. Hit that Taco Bell icon so you know when I stream, because I stream random. And yeah, let me know in the comments or anything else if you have any other suggestions on things to stream. I still am not... I'm not forgetting my other games that I'm streaming. I know I'm finishing up... well, not finishing up. I have the Zelda randomizer that I started again, because this time it did it correctly. I should probably start on that soon before I forget where everything is. Emerald, that's what I was thinking of. Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier. I'm still doing that as well. And I keep saying I'm going to do a new video game, but that keeps not happening. So stay tuned. Maybe it will eventually. Thank you all for joining. Peace out. And I'll peace out and you peace out.